Of course, in every single game that starts is by collecting some resources. After collecting this tree right here, I picked up the logs and grabbed the sapling and planted it near the campfire. I mean, it's just the process that we need to survive all 99 nights. But are we gonna survive all 99 nights? Maybe. Who knows? But for my gaming skills, I don't think I'm gonna survive 99 nights. So after I planted the sapling, I collected more wood. And I just went to the campfire and put it into the campfire. The night approached after a long day of collecting wood. I checked the crafting table and checked what there was to craft. So I started collecting materials for whatever I needed. Then I saw it. 2 eyes. And the bunny flew away. After collecting enough resources, I decided to make a map. Well, a map is very useful to know where we are. I had a little bit of trouble placing it, but I built it. I also ended up finding a tower thing. I looked inside, and after I looked inside, I found a chest. Then I decided to open a chest, but I also saw there was a note. There was a better bag, a good bag. And then I read the note. The deer chased me all night. I was only saved when the sun came up, and it disappeared into the forest. I bet the science lab at the edge of the forest has some answers. That was a pretty scary sound effect that just played. I then came back to the campfire to deposit some of my resources that I collected along the way while coming back. I found some good fuel like coal and gas, and then I also found a leather body armor. Then something mysterious was flying above us. They looked like UFOs. I was just looking above into the sky, seeing them all pass by. Some of them turned red and fell to the ground. But I decided to run towards one anyways. I don't know why, but then I got shot by an alien, and I stopped to pick up some coal while being chased, which probably wasn't a good idea, because the alien made it all the way back to the camp and attacked my teammate. But I at least got some more resources from that to fuel the campfire. we were about to get attacked tonight. It was a victory for us. We have survived another night, and it was only night 4. I put the cultist gem into the thing, or the grinder, and it got added into our inventory as an item we can use to make stuff. I also decided to make a little plantation or farm, and I didn't even know how to use it. And then it also did start raining. So we needed to make a shack for the logs or else it would burn out. Because the logs would be wet. I also saw that the pelt trader was here, and I grabbed the bunny foot that we had. I gave it to him to see what happened. He could upgrade my stuff like a good axe or a good sack or even a flashlight. Since I already had a good sack, I grabbed a good axe. And I let my friend get the other materials that he gave with the wolf pelt. After a little bit, we had to go find a child in the middle of the forest. I decided to go find him in the morning. I then died very, very quickly. Don't ask how I got revived pretty quickly as well. I decided to wait a little bit longer until we rescued the kid. But then another mysterious group decided to make its way to our camp. So we had to stand and fight like usual. Even my friend was a little bit annoyed from these little folk that were always attacking us for no reason. Why can't they just go hunt the creature instead of attacking us? Unless that's why. I guess that's why I died, huh? But I guess they're just with the creature, I guess. Yeah, but I died again. And I started going to heaven. But it's okay. We just restarted another story again. But I chased down the creature one time. And then it disappeared. And I found another note. You guys can pause it and read it because I'm not gonna read it this time. I decided to go and get the kid when we reached our days. Okay, there was a good bit amount of food and some wolf pelt. We rescued the kid after we picked up the red key. After picking up the red key, we could unlock the door, which then we opened. I then opened the door inside, put the kid in the sack, and opened the chest in the room. After opening the chest in the room, we found a bandage, which can be really good if we're low health and can't fight anymore. I didn't know that you could have this in your inventory, so I carried it all the way to the base like this. Then the kid set up its camp on our camp. And then night approached again on day 11. I was outside and I was being chased by the creature. I was almost running out of stamina as well, so I needed to eat. After depositing what I had collected, we were attacked again by the cultists. I used the gun that I found, but it was slow and not as much as damaging. Not too much damage output was done from the weapon. And then my friend died. Why I don't even know why I still kept using it, but yeah.